Okay, I believe we are back here. We've had DT entering his Armos fight as Revenant is exiting the dark in Misery Mire. So definitely close here, although Revenant will still have to go grab his mirror before he can get into Swamp.
Yeah, so it looks like that you were right, I was wrong. DT is still ahead.
But it is still quite close.
Yes, it is very close. It was definitely within like less than a minute or less, I would say.
Yeah, it's however long it takes Revenant to go grab that mirror after finishing this Vidi kill.
Also, people in chat are wondering, hey, how come we're in go mode? We don't have the Ice Rod yet. If you notice, Turtle Rock is indeed appended this time, and a rare occasion where we don't find Ice Rod and TR is appended.
Yeah, you'll love to see it, right?
The best Ice Rod hunts are the ones that don't exist.
Exactly.
Alright, so DT entering into the Dark World here at an hour and 4. And we're going to see how fast it takes Revenant to go get that mirror. And then Sam and Quinn then follow suit. It's probably going to be, yeah, sometime between 1 and 2 minutes, I would say.
Yep. Although I am curious at this point, how many chests will DT open in Swamp Palace? Because while he is... Sorry?
I would say 0.
Yeah, 0 is the normal guess here.
Maybe waterfall chests?
I'm just stunned that we're in hard go mode with 7 hearts.
Well, that's true. We only have 7 hearts on this side, 8 on a...
Yeah. I guess 7 hearts blue mail, that is the spoiler log seed comfort point. And we've got half magic Cape Tempered Sword on top of it. So.
But spoiler log is 2 weeks from now. What are we doing?
Sneak peek of the low percent shenanigans.
It's not a low percent. Even in spoiler log, we're all getting Tempered Sword pretty much.
Okay, lower percent.
Yes.
But yeah, like there's basically there's waterfall chests, which is generally pretty free to open.
So DT, the one thing DT might be happy about finding, if it's not the silver arrows, it's a lamp. I know, talking with DT, he does not like having just the fire rod for silverless Gannon.
Yeah, I can see that, because
torch glitch is hard to get with the fire rod.
Yeah, it's certainly not free. And lamp would be nice there. Half magic does mitigate it a bit, but
yeah,
still
he also has
great.
potions like crazies. But yeah, I've missed torch glitch and done silverless. It's not fun. It's doable with half magic, but it's not fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a little new trick. The diver down here to maybe he'll open these chests.
Yeah, I was gonna say these chests are really right in the way if you do diver down. I'm not sure what happened to DT's Samaria block there, but there you go.
Just gonna open these two. Maybe waterfall chest too. Again, just looking for silvers or lamp. Either one of those is fine.
Yeah, silvers, lamp, or a shot of confidence for that fire rod torch glitch. Take your pick.
I'm looking at my refrigerator for the third. Hold on.
Good news is we've still got maybe one check in Tower of Hera, but probably not. And then Gannon's Tower for that as well.
Yeah. Well, lamp can be in Gannon's Tower. The silvers can, but lamp cannot be in there.
Correct. Lamp could totally be in Hera, though.
Yeah, it could be in Hera. It could also be like Paradox Cave, but I don't think we're going to see Paradox Cave from these runners. Maybe you see Super Bunny. That's about it. That's the only thing I can see checking if you're going to the mountain.
Yeah, Super Bunny and just taking that route to get to the top of the mountain would be pretty reasonable.
Yeah, because the way the seed lined up, it's very feasible that lamp is on Death Mountain somewhere.
Yeah, like there's practically nowhere else left for it. That is now 6 crystals for DT, as Revenant is making his way into the big room of Swamp Palace, on his way to the back. So behind, but not by much.
So he's gonna go up the mountain, maybe check chest, and then do Hera. I'm presuming we'll see the Hera pot here. We have everything we need for it.
Yeah, and that turns Hera legit into like a 45-second dungeon. It's silly.
Yeah, Revenant gets the saves a little time on DT there by getting it first try, and is going to probably and is skipping the waterfall chest. So again, here and there, little time saves to slowly but surely catch up here.
But whatever will Revenant do without those 20 rupees, Rambler?
I don't know. Order the New York strip instead of the filet mignon. I don't know.
Yeah, he's somehow got 700 rupees over DT anyways. I don't even know how that happened.
He definitely checked at least 1 or 2 items where... Also, I don't think he checked Zora at all. That's 500.
Yeah, that would do it.
So that would do it. And we do see Super Bunny Cave. And there's the lamp! Holy crap. DT, what the heck? Are you so lucky?
That's, yeah, like, there's a lot of chests on the mountain that it could have been in. So for it to be in one of those two is a good stroke of luck for DT, especially...
Oh, yeah.
Considering the torch glitch concerns.
It's like Silver's definitely better, but Lamp was definitely the second best option there.
Yeah, and I don't think DT is complaining at all. It does look like Revenant's about 1 minute and 45-ish behind.
Yeah, about. As DT's going to try to subspin speed as long as the fire breathing the dongos don't get in his way. Now, I do also know DT is still relatively new to this trick, but does eventually get it. Not too much time waste there.
Yeah, it did take him a few seconds, especially with those fire breathers getting in his way, but does get it in pretty short order. Is a chance for Revenant to make up at least a few seconds, though.
Yeah, but Rev is going to go skip the lamp. He's going to go straight up and open the portal through Turtle Rock.
I don't think he's going to shed any tears over this. And that is 7 crystals for In the Name of DT. So anybody who wants to get Gannon's Tower Big Key guesses in, you've got like 30 seconds.
Yeah, this is the good shout out to our tracker for starting the bot before the crystal grab this time, because we are not having too much time to waste to get right up in here. But I will say the spiel anyway. There are 22 chests in Gannon's Tower where the big key can be. Get your guesses in to see where that big key will be.
And in the event that the routes differ between the two runners and Revenant does find the key first, we're still going off DT's route because he's the first one to enter.
Revenant checking top of bumper ledge. Make sure the silvers weren't there. Alright. Right side first for DT. And immediately saying nope from Hope Room. No small keys there.
That is quite a mean Hope Room if you're rooting for Revenant here, because it reduces the chances of any viable route deviation between the two.
Yeah, and it also gave DT another heart container. So now he's at 9, which is... You can take 2 hits from Gannon now and still live instead of 1. I should say it's a 3-hit KO instead of a 2-hit KO. I should say it that way.
Yes.
And there's the big key, number 4.
No, number 5.
Hey, I still won. I picked 4. What up?
Hey, shoutouts to you and nobody actually guessing 5. Also, as DT does start to climb the tower here, big shoutouts again to our tracker, Kona Tyron, for putting up with the on and off technical difficulties we've had in this match and keeping chat well informed of everything going on, keeping everything lit up for you guys. So yeah, the only chance Revenant has to save time over DT routing-wise at this point is if he goes for a full left strategy and skips the Hope Room. Which, not very commonly seen. So if Revenant's going to make anything up at this point, it's going to have to be on the back of his play.
Yeah,
and I think going... Sorry, go on.
I was like, hold on a second.
I do want to say that at this point, Revenant's comeback in this race is going to be entirely predicated on him playing cleaner than DT. Which, he has played a clean game overall so far. But DT, I think, has shown execution at least as good throughout. So, it's going to be tough for Revenant, but we're still hoping for him to pull it through, and if nothing else, make this race even closer and more exciting than it already is.
Meanwhile, I was busy taking care of something offline, and DT's already pretty gauntlet, so yeah, that was fast.
Yep. Fire Rod strats are good. They kill things.
Yeah, when I was playing this game as a kid, I hated using weapons that wasted magic because precious magic. I didn't want to abuse it, so I was not using Fire Rod unless I had to. Now that I played Randomizer, Fire Rod's like the best weapon in the game.
Yeah, like, is there anything that actually takes more than one hit from the Fire Rod that's not a boss?
I was like Cold Stare, but no. I think you're right. Now, it doesn't kill everything, but it kills a lot of things.
Yeah, like, either it kills it in one hit, or the enemy is just immune to it. Which, actually, stuff like the hook shot's the same way, even although the hook shot's got the stun as the third option.
He's going to use the green potion now. Now that he has the lamp, he doesn't have to save the green potion for Gannon.
Yeah, so may as well just use all the magic you can to go as fast as you can and go from there.
Yeah, no powder, so we're not going to... No powder or mushroom, so no free fairies here, but we still have 8 hearts on the DT side.
Yeah, and non-zero chance he gets like a refill or something out of the last chest if he chooses to open it. Okay, never mind, it's just 0.
And in case you guys are wondering if there's going to be a second match between these two teams, there will be, and it will be tomorrow. It will be tomorrow at 8 o'clock on one of the Speed Gaming channels, don't know which one yet. Worf Jig of Team Detective Boots takes on Willard J. Bradley of Team WJPDTB.
Yep. Should be a good one. 2 more really good runners there. Really, the Invitational League is kind of crazy because every runner in it is top class.
Yeah, and I'm in the Open League, and I'm facing someone tomorrow that I think should be in the Invitational League. So, yeah, there's even runners not in the Invitational League that belong in there.
Yeah, because the Invitational League is more about the fact that all of these teams played in Season 2 of the league, and were specifically invited to Season 3. And then the Open
Except
League...
for like 1 or 2 exceptions.
Yeah, okay, yes, that is... I believe that's... I don't know the details off the top of my head, but it sounds right. But the Open League consists of teams that were put together from everybody else. Open entry before it started.
Yeah,
so
including teams that were in the regular league last year, and teams that went 4-3, and still very good teams. Anyway, we have our Gannon fight here on DT's side, and he gets the 1 cycle phase 1. He's looking on pace for a 1 cycle phase 2.
Yep, that should have been enough hits, and it was. Yep. So very nice. Clean 1-1. It's always what you love to see in a Gannon fight with the Tempered Sword.
Now we're probably looking at a sub 120 from DT at least, as long as he gets Torch Glitch and takes care of Silverless Gannon. Meanwhile, Revenant not too far behind. You're about to enter the Aga 2 fight not too long from here.
Yep. If DT plays this clean, it's probably going to be in the 119 range. Low 119s, I would imagine.
Well, the silvers were in the
And-
Dark World. I guess, I don't even know.
Dark Death Mountain counts as Dark World.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was Dark World or Death Mountain. So yeah, that's probably Hookshot Cave or something.
Yeah, Cookshot or Spike Cave. Maybe one or two miscellaneous locations we didn't clean up, but I'm not coming up with any.
DT really taking it to Gannon here. Perfect fight so far.
Mm-hmm. I think he's gotten the triple spins on each cycle with that fire rod, and that was really
Yeah, he might get a
nice.
sub. He might get a 119 here. And it looks like once he crosses the bridge, In the Name of DT will be the winner of this race. And he finishes with official race time GG time of 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 2 seconds. Get your GGs in chat for our winner In the Name of DT of Team WJTBDTBBB.
Team all the letters.
It's not all the letters. Team all the letters would have been they vetoed our acronym.
Yeah, sure.
That would have been all the letters.
Anyways, Revenant here, going with Cape Strats on phase 2 of Gannon to ensure he gets the one cycle that way, not taking any chances. And now he's just got the silverless phase once he gets the floor all knocked down. Ooh, missed the torch glitch. Does have half magic. I believe he's got a potion sitting around as well.
Yeah, this is the thing where this is why DT won the lamp. So he didn't miss the torch glitch.
Yeah,
Have to work out.
this is going to be a much lower fight for Revenant, because while DT was able to get 3 spins on Gannon per torch cycle, Revenant's not going to be able to get more than 2, and I think often he's going to be stuck at 1. Yeah, especially if you miss like that. But it does look like he's settling into a rhythm here and is starting to get him, so should be able to clean this fight as long as he's got the potion. There it is. Okay, that was a little funky of an interaction there, lighting those torches like that. I think Gannon moved like 3 pixels. And that is the last spin for Revenant, so as soon as Gannon explodes and he crosses the bridge, that will be it for this race.
And our second place finisher is Revenant with official race time GG time of 1 hour, 21 minutes, 45 seconds. A difference of 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Very good race from both your winners, and we have both of them in our chat right now. In the Name of DT, our winner, RampantRevenant, our runner-up. GG, guys.
Yo, Revenant
GG.
GG's.
Yeah, so that was a fun race to watch, despite a little technical issue on our end, but it was definitely interesting to see. For most part of the race, Revenant seemed ahead solely because he had the King of Samaria and DT didn't, but then DT went back there. And then the play to go into Ice Palace right away before getting the flippers. Maybe it was interesting to see. What was your thought behind that, DT? Going into Ice before checking the dig spot or back of Thieves Down, which had to be your progression.
You know what? I was trying real hard to figure out exactly what the logic wanted on this, and at the end of the day, I just figured flippers the hook shot opens up like all of Well, no, because I needed flute or lamp, so I needed flute for death. I don't know. Like, I couldn't figure it out in this one. So at that point, I just decided I need to beat ice anyway, for one thing. It's a 5-6 for another, and I was still looking for two things at the time that could have been in there, and one of them wound up being there. So it was like, let me just ride this train for a bit.
Yeah, Revenant was not that far behind you, but he did grab the flippers before making that play. But once he did, he was immediately in ice battle. So you two were pretty much neck and neck the entire time. Slight lead for one, slight lead for the other. DT had the mirror information first, then Revenant had it right behind you. So you both guys did the same things, just different locations. The one difference that came down at the end, which came into play, it didn't come into play really too much. It maybe would have if it was like reverse, like if DT didn't do this and Revenant did, was DT going into Super Bunny Cave to climb the mountain rather than Paradox Cave and finding the lamp.
At that point, it wouldn't have made a difference because he already finished by the time I got into Gannon.
Yeah, well, I'm saying if
Yeah.
DT, I know because I talk with DT a lot, he does not like not having a lamp for Silverless Gannon.
I don't think anybody does.
I don't think anybody does either. So you made that. You opened a few extra checks looking for, I'm assuming, either silvers or the lamp. And
No, the big thing I wanted was either another heart container or two or powder, just to be safe.
I guess that's fair. Also,
Read that or
we're
not.
only 7
That's what I
hearts.
was looking for.
Yeah.
We finished with 9. I was like, what is this, spoiler log?
Yeah, I mean, I was on 7 hearts, like up until what I think Maldorm finally had my 8th.
Yeah, and then you found.
Yeah.
Then Hope Room gave you your 9th, and that was it. Both of you guys. I don't know. Oh, no, Revenant did not logic break the hook shot, but DT did.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember Revenant. Did you know that was there, or did you just go straight to Zora afterwards because you had checks there?
Yeah, once I got the flippers, I decided to go straight to Zora because I knew I skipped Waterfall Cave because when I went to go check Hobo at the beginning, I did not have Moon Pearl.
Right. I couldn't remember if you had made it back to that at any point, but yeah, at that point, what else are you going to do with those flippers when they're so clearly your progression?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing where DT decided to put off Hobo. That's where the 300, the difference in rupees came from, because Hobo had 300. DT put off Hobo and did Waterfall and Zora instead, and saw the hookshot was there, but didn't go back for it until like running out of options. I'm assuming you would have done, if you didn't do Ice Palace, you were going to probably logic break the mountain, right, DT?
Yeah. I was just waiting for the flippers, really, because I'm not super confident with logic breaking to that location. I kind of got lucky that it actually worked. I figured out a technique that adds some value. But yeah, like if I had gotten flippers early and then gotten the hookshot early, like I would have wound up sinking a bunch of time into the mountain, which for all we know might have been where the silvers were, but probably had a bunch of useless stuff.
Yeah, I think we narrowed down the silvers to almost certainly on Dark Death Mountain.
Yeah, because what else in Dark World could there have been? Like the Hookshot Cave and Spike Cave. I think that's
pretty much all
about
it was. Yeah.
But
I was real worried about that hookshot location for a long time, and in the end, it wound up not really being necessary until we got the cape to get the mirror. So, kind of lucked out on that.
yeah, because I do want to say you guys played a seed where you only had to go to the mountain once, and you were in go mode when you got there. So I want to hear from both of your first impression thoughts on that, because in my opinion, that's kind of nuts.
It
Yeah.
doesn't really happen to me that often.
I don't know that it's ever happened to me. Like I've had Hera as the 7th crystal on occasion, but I don't think I've ever been able to skip the entirety of the mountain like this. It's weird. That's really weird.
I'm glad I got to see it though.
Same.
I'm sure DT and Revenant are glad I got to play it. But, we had an early night here.
I don't know about you, Revenant, but for me, like the first 40-45 minutes or so just felt kind of slow. Like I felt like my crystal progression was lacking, and
Yeah, it really did.
I mean, yeah, because you guys well, there was only 2 locations left for where the flippers could be at one point, which was the dig spot. Well, from our point of view, at least, which was dig spot and the 4th item in Thieves Town.
right, and then like, what was my first crystal? And it was Pod my first crystal.
Yes.
My
Yeah, your
God.
versus was Pod, whereas
And then there's no easy way to get back to Eastern because you didn't have Flute or Mirror at that point, so I had to run all the way over to Skull. Yeah, no, that was... It just felt slow for a while.
I do want to shout out how Revenant handled that. He did Eastern before Pod and just ran down to the Flute spot. I'm a big fan of that.
yeah,
That would have made a lot more sense. Nice.
Well, DT, what DT's routing also makes sense because he was at Hype Cave when he decided to go to Pod, whereas Rev did Hype Cave first and then save and quit, and then went to Eastern and Pod.
Yeah, did Hype Cave and then went over to Village Outcast. Didn't the first 4 checks at Thieves Town?
Yeah.
I almost got to the 5th check of Thieves Town.
Yeah,
I died right before the attic room.
Green Male, 7 Hearts, green lizards. They're pretty tough.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have Team WJP DTB moving to 3-2 this year in the league, and like I said earlier, their next race for these two teams is tomorrow at around this time right now, close to it, between Werfjig and Willard J. Bradley.
Anything either of you guys want to say in advance of that race?
Invitational League's invitational. Every match is up for grabs, so it'll just be another fun one to watch.
Yeah. All these races have been pretty intense.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I really do enjoy most about this league and the way it's gone. You can check almost any match and it'll be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks for the commentary, guys.
Yeah, even the matches that on paper don't look to be the strongest or the most even matches have been really good so far.
Yeah, every runner in the Invitational League is a well above average runner. There may be some slight here and there, like people who are better than others, but for the most part, everyone is a veteran of this game here.
Yep. But I think, let me double check the schedule for tonight just to see if there's anything else. It looks like in about 30 minutes on Speed Gaming, we've got Team Operation Got Good versus the Bomb Squad with Sir Blink-A-Lot versus Sinak, and that's going to be...
That's 90 minutes from now. It's at 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay, sorry. I cannot... There's an 8:10 a.m. match right below it on the schedule.
Yeah, there is.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, in about 90 minutes, you get that on the Speed Gaming. So, should be another good one, too.
Yep.
But I think I've said my piece, so if anybody's got anything else they want to say or any last words, I think now would be the time.
That sounds like nothing. All right, so on behalf of everybody here at Speed Gaming, I think we're going to sign off. I don't know if there's anything else coming up next on Speed Gaming 3, but stay tuned if there is. I'm sure there is. There wouldn't be anything else not here. And if not, we're going to go host the channel and see what's going on. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yep. Always a party on Speed Gaming channels. You can always find something you want to watch, but we will see you guys over some other race.